How's it going, guys? Tony here, and today I'll be sharing on Top 3 Tuesday my top 3 all-time favorite wrestling games. WWE, Off-Brand, WCW, ECW, whatever. Japanese games, all are game. Guys, I played these games growing up. I love wrestling games. And let's just see which 3 are my favorite. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching. Okay, guys, so coming in at number 3, this is a pretty neat, kind of underappreciated game, in my opinion. My number 3 all-time favorite wrestling game, Title Match, Pro Wrestling. It's an absolute game, and my label's a little, not the best, but oh well. This is an actual game I played as a kid. Okay, so I'm glad I still have it. Now, Title Match. Why is it a good game? First of all, this came out in '87, so this is a much later Atari 2600 game, and I can just remember playing this game to death. I played this game before I was playing NES games. Now, I don't have a whole lot of memory with this game because I was very, very young, but I do recall playing it. And I recall playing it when I got a little older too. And the graphics are phenomenal. The gameplay is phenomenal for an Atari 2600 game. Seriously, I mean, it's a one-button controller and your joystick. And it just controls great. It's very responsive. I love the graphics. I love the sound in it for an Atari game. It's a hidden gem. You get to pick 4 players. And there's actually tag team. There's tag team going on. And it's a ton of fun. If you have a Atari 2600, this would be well worth your time to pick up. Find it. It's cheap. I know that. And just give it a whirl. Give it a whirl. It's a lot of fun. Track it down, guys. So that's my number 3. Okay, guys, so coming in at number 2 on my list of all-time favorite wrestling games, Super WrestleMania. Now, I would clump in there Royal Rumble as well, and this is just the one I picked up because I have a complete box, but I would also include in here the Super Nintendo version. I think the Super Nintendo version is actually better than the Genesis version. I haven't played them side by side. I haven't played them in a while either, but they're essentially the same game. Guys, this is a ton of fun. At the time, I was getting into wrestling when this came out in 92. I was getting into wrestling about 92, 93, 94 in there. And I really was into the Attitude Era. So this kind of introduced me to, the greats like Hulk, British Bulldog, $1 Million Man, Shawn Michaels, Ultimate Warrior, you name it. And this game has a unique feel to it. It has an arcade feel to it, but it's a ton of fun. There's an emphasis on like punching and kicking and drop kicking, and the wrestling moves are a little awkward to pull off. Even to this day, it's a little hard. That's the only thing I dislike about it. Also, kicking out of a pin is hard too, from what I recall. And pinning is a pain in the butt. But it is still a lot of fun. Playing this 2-player is a ton of fun as well. and it's a great game. It's a great play. If you haven't played this, check it out. Pretty much, all these games, the Royal Rumble game is really good too. I would highly recommend playing these games. A lot of good two-player action on here, and just a lot of good memories. I highly recommend it. So that's my number 2. Okay, guys, coming in at number 1 on my all-time favorite wrestling game list, WCW versus NWO Revenge. Yes! Now, I know there's a ton of other wrestling games on the 64. Some of them are crap. Ugh. Some of them are okay. And then there's some that are really good, like WWF WrestleMania 2000. That's a ton of fun. And the other one, I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. Name it down in the comments below. The other WWF, not Raw, the other really good WWF wrestling game. So why do I love this game? Why do I think it's the best wrestling game of all time? So there's so many good features here that I love, I adore. The Royal Rumble. Oh my gosh. My friends and I, on a Friday night, Saturday night, we would play the heck out of this. We'd play GoldenEye, we would play Perfect Dark, we would play Smash Brothers, whatever. Mario Party, Stevie. Sorry, I'm not a huge fan of Mario Party, guys. But we would play this, the Royal Rumble, and just hours upon hours play it. And try to get first place. See how many points you can get, how many knockouts you can get out of the ring. Ton of fun. I love the Royal Rumble. It's probably my favorite part of the game. I also really like that you can customize each character, what they're wearing, what color. And the funny thing is, when you do that, the intro changes. And the really funny thing that I always like to do was I like to make every single person in the game wear something pink. I don't know why. And then you watch the intro and everyone's wearing pink. It's just hilarious. You can change the names too. A lot of inappropriate names that I named some of these guys back in the day, and I actually had to go back and change it as an adult because they were just too inappropriate. And I love that they have actually like fake wrestlers in there, not real actual wrestlers in real life. Like Acti-Man's in there. He's actually my favorite character in the game. In my opinion, he's the most strong character in the game. And there's just a lot of fun in here. A lot of good multiplayer fun in here. You can play on your own. You can try to win the WCW Championship belt. Various different belts that they had. And it's a good time, guys. Now, the good thing about this game is it's dirt cheap. You can add this to your collection for like $5. Okay, and it's well worth it. Well worth the time to basically get 4 buddies together, play it, and just have a good time. It's a great game. Now, I know that there's far superior games than this, but at the time, growing up, just a lot of great memories just playing it. And it's so good. It's so good, guys. So good. So let me know, what are your favorite wrestling games of all time? And do you agree that this is a good game? Have you played this game? Let me know if there's some newer games out there. I know that they're always producing new wrestling games. Did I miss any Super Famicom games? I know there's a ton of them out there. There's also some arcade games out there. TurboGrafx 16 games out there too. Let me know. Am I missing any? Also, are the newer games any good? I really haven't played them. I played 2K15 one time. I rented it. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. And guys, let me know your top 3 wrestling games. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.